What's up, YouTube? We are right on time. This is live. We are going to have a lot of topics to discuss in this live. I mean, we're going to talk about Chloe Bailey, Brother Polight, Bossie. We also going to talk about Kanye West and Drake, and we're going to be talking about something that went down on Bingo concerning the Armon Wiggins show. So make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Only thing we really ask, really, is a thumbs up. It is free to do it, okay? It's free to thumbs up the video, all right? So, woo, we right here about Chloe Bailey. Y'all know who Chloe Bailey is. She is half of Haley and Chloe. You know, the girl that sings, do it, do it, do it, do it. She is deciding now she want to leave her sister in the dust and she want to go out and be a solo star. So, of course, I get the information on the Shade Room, and I'm being shady. I said that Chloe is positioning herself to being the new 21st century version of Beyonce, today's version of Beyonce. So people were saying, they were dragging me. So what are you talking about? It's only one Beyonce. There would not be another Beyonce. It's only one. So I'm like, listen. Chloe have set herself up first. How she did it, she would go live with her sister, and then once her sister got the movie for the Mermaid Live, audition, and she didn't get the part. She started dressing all prerogative. She started singing these songs and doing covers of records. I said she's really positioning herself of being, a solo star, a solo artist. And I'm seeing it, and she's still on the same label as Beyonce. And you already know how Beyonce turned out when she left Destiny's Child in the dust, Kelly as well as Michelle. And she did both of them. She outdid both of them. So that's how I look at with Chloe. Now, some people say that's not true. She ain't better than Beyonce. And all of this said, no, I didn't say she was better. I said she is going to be the one that is setting herself up of really selling a lot of records like Beyonce. So we're going to see how this debut album is going to be and how she's going to perform. I think she's performing for the MTV Awards. But let me say this. Can she dance? Because she got a body and she thick. So I want to know, can she dance? Because, Beyonce is a performer. Now, you can't be the new day Beyonce if you can't dance. That's something that Beyonce has. She is a dancer. Like Beyonce, like she really gets it in. When she perform on the stage, she really sweats and she dances at her heels. So I'm just wondering, does Chloe know how to dance? Now that's gonna be a downfall if she don't know how to dance, especially if she's gonna do like some pop records and stuff like that. I want to say this too to all of the Normani fans. They were upset. Some upset with me because I said this. Normani needed to sit down. She had her chance. When she first came out, she should have continued to release music. You can't get mad and upset that you're not going to be on the stage. You're not ratings worthy. You're barely on social media. Chloe has got the backing of Beyonce, and Chloe is very active on social media. I'm just saying. She's very active on social media. Very active. So Normani's not. Shout out to the members in the house. We just had a members only live. It was good. We talked about some stuff over there with the members only. I laid my head down with the members only, okay? And members only, y'all gonna be seeing me, drink on camera. Now I rarely drink, but y'all gonna be seeing me drink. So y'all let me know. Should I do some Hennessy, some vodka, and some ginger ale? Y'all let me know, okay? I'm gonna get an extra large Hennessy, and we gonna be turned up, okay? Over on. So if y'all members, y'all gonna be getting the show. I'm gonna just say that right now. All right, y'all gonna be getting the show. I think I'm off when I'm off. Okay, all right, y'all gonna get a show. Just know that. So shout out to all the members. And back to you, Chloe. She's beautiful. She's good looking. Now, I want to ask my people. Press 1 if you think that Chloe is going to sell, because she can flop, but I want to know where you're at. Press 1 if you agree of her going solo and you believe that she can sell. Press 1. Press 2 in the chat box if you believe that she can't sell, that she's going to be trash and she's going to flop. Press 2. I want to see where we at. Press 1 if you think that she's going to be successful and it's going to be great. Press 2 if you think that she's going to be trash. Okay, a lot of ones. A lot of ones. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Woo. She's beautiful. I mean, she look like she smell good. She just is just very, very attractive. Like very, very attractive. So shout out to her and we wish her definitely the best. And I'm gonna be crystal clear on you about that. All right, let's talk about Boosie Badass. Now, Boosie had the Boosie Bash. And I was on my members only live and we streamed we played little clips of it. And it was packed of people. Let me be clear. It was so many people and they did not have on a mask. They ain't have on no mask. Everybody was maskless. And it was a lot of black folks. They were sweating, yelling, no mask. And they just don't know that the DV is still out there. The Delta variant is out there very strong. We just got some updates on Reverend Jackson that his Parkinson's acting up. He's in a new hospital, but his wife is still recovering on this virus. So y'all, when y'all want to go to these big bashes, just know that the variant is out there. Wear your mask. They ain't have on a mask. I was looking and Boosie, he was just laughing. No mask. Make it say, no mask. Oh, that's Master P. I don't know no Boosie. He was just in there smiling. Really, he was in there really smiling and just cheesing. I'm like, where your mask at, bro? I said, where's your mask? I'm looking like, what are you doing here? It's still yet, we're still yet dealing with this is still a pandemic, people. So don't be going out of there. It's still a pandemic. Just put it on. It's so easy. It's not hard to put on a mask. So he had this big concert, and a lot of people were paying. So that's good financial. I'm like, really, that's awesome, Bash. And I think Lil Baby for him. I really didn't get into the performance. I was just stuck on nobody had on the mask. Okay. I wanted to attend, but because that's like a couple of hours, I think, away from where I'm at. But I'm not going to do it because I work for the people that are vulnerable. And so by working for people that are vulnerable, you can't, be out here reckless and you contracting something, you could get yourself actually messed up. I'm gonna just be crystal clear on that. You can get yourself in a whole lot of trouble if you're out there working and me going out to a club and you don't have on a mask. I'm gonna just be crystal clear on that. And there's some people going and be sick and still want to go because they don't want to waste no money. So you're taking a chance, with your life. That's what I'm saying. You taking a chance with your life. And you got to be very careful with that. Because just because everybody else is going out, just know when you go out to these places, think about your family members, especially if you're living with those or elderly people, you're dealing with those pre-existing conditions, and you're dealing with those that have to automatically have asthma and all of that. Just know you're putting their life in danger while you want to be foolish and go out there because you only have one life to live. And this life is precious, and you don't want to have to be doing foolish things. It was someone I was reading this on in the media. I got this off of Roland Martin's page, and it was a guy. He was an anti-vaccine, anti-mask, and he was doing all of this, and he have lost his life, left his children. Now their children without a father because he didn't believe in wearing masks, and he would go out to these big crowds. It was another person that wife caught the Rona, did not want the vaccine, and went home, and her husband was dead. And now she said, "Okay, now I would take the vaccine." It took all of that for you to say, "Now I'm going to take the vaccine." Oh, now you're going to take it now. Now do you see that your husband is gone? Now you say, now I want to take it. Just take it, folks. Listen to the scientists. Listen to your primary care physician. And I keep preaching this. And like I told my mom, I said, listen, did you all take the vaccine? Oh no, we haven't taken it yet. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be coming home for Thanksgiving. Okay. I don't know if I'm be even though I really want to come home and eat me some Thanksgiving turkey. Even though I sure want me some dressing. And I sure want some of my mama collard greens with the smoked meat in it. I really would love that. I would love to have some sweet cornbread. But I'm not coming if you didn't get the shot. You ain't gonna see me down there if you didn't get the shot. Okay? And she was like, she said, go ahead, boy. I'm like, I'm for real. Because I do want to go down there and have a good road trip and go down to Chi-Town so I could eat me some good old home cooked food. And a lot of times I'm gonna learn how to cook my own greens and stuff like that. So y'all gonna get a lot of stuff for the cooking show. So and let me say this for people that we're talking about Boosie and his that doing this event and all of those people. Make sure you should be encouraging people to get tested. You should have been encouraging people to get the vaccine, but people don't care because again, a lot of people say it's money. I'm gonna get the money, and that's all it is. It's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins, and people not worried about their health. Your health comes first. I'm gonna say that again. Your health comes first. All right. Okay, we're gonna get into our other topic right now, and we're gonna talk about Brother Polight. Brother Polight and Tasha K was the first one to come out and expose Brother Polight actions. And I was doing some research on Brother Polight. Research he have a lot of wives. This is not the first time ever he have been accused of being with a minor. It's been multiple chances of that. He have multiple wives, and he the research that I've done that he have been scamming people out of their hard-earned money. He have this thing on his website that you can get the golden package and to learn how to start do the stocks and stuff like that. And they said that the people that he's posting are like fake Instagram testimonials. And then also said that he have also been scamming people in real estate. Now Tasha have came out and said that he is renting a house and he's using another house for somebody else. Now it's another person in the content community said by the name of Frank is upset with Tasha, and I believe Tasha was out there posting his criminal records on her Wino Gang podcast page. So it's a lot of mess that's going on with Brother Polight, and he surrounds himself with women and all of that. But I question the women that he's around. If you know a man that got charges up there to the Whitworth and dealt with a 14 and had his semen on her garments, why are you so quick to still allow him to be active with you? Why are you still allowing yourself to be used and him taking pictures of you, knowing that he have these allegations? I mean, it is why are you allowing that? That is just not cool at all. That's not cool at all. Mm, 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 mm. And I'm like, come on. Why are you with that? That man, it was that I'm like, he's literally, being exposed in the news right now. He's in the news right now, and you still taking a picture. You you still take you still there cheesing. I'm like, what are you doing? You should be questioning that and all of that. And this man's still going around on social media. Y'all, listen, I got my legal team. I got my lawyers. You only got one lawyer. You don't have a lawyers. You got one. Um, and all he did is take a picture of him in a Rolls Royce. Now, according to the gossip that Tasha said, it's a Rolls Royce. It's a shopping car that Floyd Mayweather used. And Floyd Mayweather, if you allow him, well, Floyd Mayweather is bad too because he beat women allegedly. He was knocking women out. So that could be possibly true. An abuser giving another abuser a car to live a catfish life. And people used to talk about me with catfishing, but it's a lot of people that's out here catfishing. catfishing their lifestyle. It's a lot of people that be talking about me catfishing. I'm like, they catfishing like they got the Rolls Royce and they renting it or borrowing it. If you got to go around and rent a Rolls Royce, you need to sit down. That's foolishness. If you got to rent a Airbnb, a mansion, and hey, what up, y'all? I got my man. I learned this on this courses and everything like this. See, if you study the stock market, you get like this. That's something is wrong. Why would you do something like that? And everybody around them, I question them. Why are y'all still around a man that have these charges? You should at least ask questions and be like, bro, did you do this? If you a wife of his, did you do this? Is this true? If you have something like that, I will have to distance myself until I get till you have to clear your name, or I have to wait till after, I would have to just really distance myself because it is something wrong with you as a woman, and you still laying up with a man that's been accused of this vicious act. And it's something wrong with you as a man to be accused of doing this thing, not only accused that you did it, and then you want to go around pretend like you this rich guru that you wrote 75, 80 books. I still cannot track down all them books that you wrote. All them books that you say you didn't wrote and got published, where the evidence? Where the evidence? When you say, well, I'm an author, so where's that? Just because you put that in your bio doesn't mean that it's true. Just like that, brother, Dr. Umar, he was saying, well, I'm the one of the most requested scholars in the world on the Who merit. Why are you? And then you look at where he's being booked at, 3 people in audience. 3. What's really going on? Give me a second. Let me know if y'all can hear, because it's booted out. So I want to ask y'all in the chat. Press 1 if y'all think that Brother Polight is guilty. I'm just gonna be saying. Press 1 if y'all think he's guilty. Press 2, y'all think he's not guilty. Press 1 if y'all think Brother Polight is guilty. Press 2, y'all think he's not guilty. Press 1 if y'all think that he's guilty. Press 2, y'all think that he's not guilty. I'm just saying right now. And you can't sit here and blame the white man. If you did this, you need to go down for this. Now, you are innocent to proven guilty in a court of law, but people, the court of public opinion have already came to the Whitworth that you are guilty. The court of public opinion have already made up their mind that you are guilty as charged. You did all that talking, and they're sitting here that you're guilty. But in reality, in under the law of our country, that he is innocent to proven guilty. But the women that I'm talking to, coming up to me, say, "OMG, that man is guilty, Wiley. He's guilty, guilty, guilty." So if they is already down there on social media, people already got their point across and stuff like that. When it came to that, and I'm just being crystal clear, people have already had their mind saying that they're guilty. And I'm just going to be crystal clear on that. They have already have on their mind that saying they're close. Because one thing about Dana, that's one thing about Dana. The DANA don't LIE. That Dana is very, very truthful. Because I took Dana for DNA ancestry and I was able to find my father. I was able to find my father off of Dana. So DNA don't lie, bruh. And it's easy when you can manipulate people's emotions and when you can say, oh, it's easy when you can manipulate people's emotions and all of that. I'm just saying, it's so easy where you can get out there and manipulate the public. And you can say, well, it's the white man. And they be like, oh, yeah, a white man, they wrong. And the black man is God. The black woman is God and all that. Okay. And all that. Yeah, that sounds good. but you committed a crime, and you need to be under the jail if these allegations are true. If these allegations are true, you should be out here. Thank you so much to the new members that are coming in. You should be walking around free in the Rolls Royce. And I said his damn bail was too damn low. There's nowhere in the world that you should have this low bail and you have this serious crime and you out for about a couple of thousand. That ain't nothing. So it's an injustice on his low bail alone. He should even, me personally, I don't even think he should have had bail. If they had evidence of his seed on the victim, he shouldn't even have bail. Bail shouldn't even have to been granted. So I'm glad that Tasha K is using her platform to expose this, because it needs to be exposed. And people need to know, don't mess with him. He like people that are underage. He need to have don't mess with him. But it will still be some tired, sad, desperate women that will still give him some punani because they're desperate. Because he got this nice car that he renting. They don't care as long as they can get their head up in the car and give him some of that punani. So some of the women are still going to be gullible. He's still going to, as long as he out free, he's still going to be manipulating the public, and he's still going to be scamming the public. Period. And it's going to always be one that'll be busting it open, spreading it wide for him. And knowing that this man was accused of dealing with a minor. That's what I'm talking about. Got the audacity to get up there. He don't look like he in his 30s. That man look like he in his 40s. Could be. Oh, y'all don't know. I made so much money. My daughter about to be a millionaire. I won't even be talking about your daughter when you got these allegations. You need to get somewhere and sit down and let the dust settle. But you just running around here, being on social media, saying all this stuff. You need to sit on down somewhere. And I look at them women. His bail was low. That's all I know. It was low. That was a low bail. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm very, very passionate about the subject, and I have to be. I'm very, very passionate because I think that it's the truth that we have to have this conversation. And so we're definitely praying for the mother and for the victim and praying that justice prevails. All right. Okay. So I want to talk about Kanye West and Drake. They have a battle that's going on now. Drake and Kanye is battling who's going to sell the most albums. It was I was listening to the radio. They're saying that Kanye have already submitted his album to Def Jam, and his album's supposed to be released next Friday. Okay, so that's what I heard on the radio. Then we're hearing that Drake got a commercial plan on his album. So now everybody going to say, who's going to win? Who's going to sell the most records? I've already came out and said that Kanye have already made millions of dollars off of the listening party for his album. Someone else put a tweet out and they said, but Wiley, him selling those probably making millions off of that. Made millions off of that. He spent millions just for the production costs, for being in those venues and those arenas and stuff like that. He paid money for that. But it looks like I think Kanye West in this particular battle, because he had like a head start and people are just hungry for Adana, I do believe that Kanye is going to win this particular battle of albums. Will Drake sell? Oh, absolutely, because people are going to be curious to buy both and compare both. But when I heard Kanye album, I'm like, yeah, Kanye, that's Chicago all the way. But speaking of his childhood home, his Drake fans have vandalizing his childhood home. So the pictures been going all around of people vandalizing that house. So with that being said, is y'all need to stop. And it's probably with some of his young fans. I don't think no grown man will really come out there and try to vandalize somebody's property. All right. I do believe that Kanye is going to win this, but I'm going to buy both albums. And we're on Station Head. We're going to listen to both albums. I'm gonna say it again. On Station Head, we're gonna listen and break down and listen to both of those albums, and then I'm gonna come doing my report on different tracks and stuff like that. And of course, we're gonna look at the charts. Who gonna be on that number one spot? But you can clearly see that with that album, that people is talking. So both of them are winning, but I do believe Kanye got that in the bag because even though his how he did his show, he set himself on fire. Then Kim Kardashian had on a wedding gown. See, people forget that Kanye still got Kim because that's his wife. And people were saying, "Well, is they getting back together?" So they never stopped loving each other. They just needed to distance themselves because Kanye was doing a lot of cray stuff, saying he was going to run for president and start crying and saying all type of stuff. Now Kanye looked like he's back on his meds. He up there wearing his hoodies, face covering up his face and all that type of stuff. I do believe that Kim Kardashian is not going to leave Kanye West because she got nothing else to offer. Them titties are drooping down. The JJ is getting all dry. She's getting up in age and all that good stuff. And she already know Kanye West is good for her brand. Even though Kim is actually in law school or taking up some law classes, they're trying to pass the bar exam. So she gonna keep Kanye because he's still dominating the conversation. Who's gonna be able to date him? I mean, who's gonna date her now that she got all them children? Come on now. Period. Her chances of getting another man like a Kanye is very, very slim. It's just my opinion. So he's setting himself on fire just for a shock factor. Oh my God! Did you hear what he said? Did you see what he did? So Kanye is doing everything that he can to dominate. That's very genius of him to do this. Traveling to Chicago, he did it in what? Did he go to New York? Did he do it in New York as well, Chicago, and it's probably somewhere else he's gonna go. That's very genius. I've never seen someone do these big listening parties and traveling and people purchasing merchandise. This man is making his money. I think that's very wise, business wise. Absolutely. And what you're gonna see some artists are going to try to duplicate that when they drop their album. Because that's money even before the album drop that you're getting in your pocket. So I think that's great. I think that's very, very smart on Kanye's part. Now, I'm gonna ask the producers. I'm gonna ask the producers, press one if you gonna purchase Kanye album. Press 2 if you're going to purchase Drake album. Press 1 if you're going to you only can pick one, okay? Don't say both. Press 1 if you're going to purchase Kanye album. Press 2 you're going to purchase Drake album. Okay? Oh, split. Okay. And 3, okay, let's put a 3 here. Or 3, you're gonna purchase both. So let's do that again. I like that. Press 1, you're gonna purchase Kanye album. Press 2, you're gonna purchase Drake album. Press 0. I'm sorry, press 3, you're gonna purchase both. You're gonna purchase both. Press 1, you're gonna purchase Kanye album. Press 2, you're gonna purchase Drake album. Press 3, you're gonna purchase both. All right. Some said neither. Some said 0 because they got Spotify. I'm just reading y'all comments, okay? All right. Okay. I'll feel you on that. All right. In our last topic, we're going to talk about the Armon Wiggins show. On Bingo, it was a panel show, and one particular person, just a little bit backstory, was on there, and she had something to say about Armon Wiggins. Now, this particular person is T.S. Madison, former makeup artist. T.S. Madison, former makeup artist, actually, according to her, she was violated or she was R-word by Cherry Bloom. And Cherry actually was on T.S. Madison Queen's Supreme Court. So she felt as though with the T.S. Madison ex makeup artist, she felt that Armon should not have ran with the story because Armon talked about it on his channel that he should not talk about it on his channel, and she was upset about it. So He went on a he Armand went on the live and he said that I don't need to be in that. Your issue and problem is Cherry, the one that you said R word you. So she was pretty much still putting Armand in it and all of that. Then she's talking about I remember when you didn't have any furniture in your apartment, et cetera, et cetera. So she up there trying to throw shots at Armand Wiggins. So the panel was telling her as well as Jason Lee, do not keep mentioning T.S. Madison. So I guess the lady kept mentioning T.S. Madison. She kept mentioning Armand. They booted her off the panel. But this is what I want to say concerning the matter. You brought a story. T.S. Madison, former makeup artist, brought this story to Armand Wiggins. As a blogger, you either do one or two things: sit on the story and let somebody else get it, or number two, run the story to your page. And he decided to run the story. And when I was listening, I was like, he did everything right. You get this tea, you share this. Something happened, and he was already beefing with T.S. Madison at the time, so he run with the story. My thing is this to the young, to the I don't know if I want to call her he or she. I'm gonna just call her T.S. Madison, former moderator. I mean, former makeup artist. What she should have did was she should have never went to an Ahmad Wiggins show to share the story. She should have went to the cops, right, and got a police report and got some therapy. I'm gonna say it again. Instead of trying to go and try to put Cherry and blast Cherry, the one that you accused did this to you, should have first went to the authorities and got a police report and all of that before you try to take this to a blogger. Because what a blogger is going to do, a blogger is going to talk, a YouTuber is going to talk about it on their channel. Period. If you want closure and all of that, get therapy. Go to the authorities. Why keep going to YouTubers? We're not therapists. We're not the police. Going to Armand about this not going to help your situation. Talking about this on Bingo with all these other folks are not going to help the situation. Therapy, counseling, and also reporting this to the authorities. That's you should have did, right? And you're frustrated and upset because someone wrote the story, but you told the person about the story. You told him all this tea. So what do you expect a blogger to do? If I know somebody that worked from TMZ and I got some information on a celebrity, do you really think that person that worked at TMZ is not going to run the story? Something wrong with you. You're gonna run with it. So you can't be mad at Armand because he ran with the story. It was a story. It was juicy. And in return, it made T.S. Madison look bad because she hired somebody that was pretty much our word. Pretty much. It made her look bad because she hired somebody like that that actually violated somebody in the community. So it makes T.S. Madison look bad, right? And it also that point was brought up on Armand's show. But anyway, in this situation, and I want to keep it clear. If you violated, don't try to bring me a story talking about let's talk about on the show. Because the first thing I'm going to ask you, number one, but did you go to the police? I'm going to ask you that first of all. I'm going to ask you, did you go to the cops? That's exactly what I'm going to ask you. Period. Now, we're going to open up these phone lines and allow you all to call in because give me a second. We're going to get these phone lines together. Open the phone line. Shout out to the members. I see y'all. Thank you so very much to all the members that are in the house. Thank you so very much for that. And I'm super excited for the members. You all are just great. We already did a members only live and everything like that. And so we got so much planned for members only. And don't be telling folks what we talked about over there on members only unless I release it to the public. Okay. I'm just gonna keep it real clear with you on that. All right. So for Vegas, we're gonna be in Vegas the 26th, 27th, and the 28th, and that's going to be for Vegas 2022. That's gonna be August 26th, August 27th, August 28th. Okay, that's gonna be for Vegas, and so just book your flight, and I prefer to be on the strip so you don't have no issues and no problems. Okay, be on the strip and stuff like that. We will have some hotel lists of where you can choose from, where you think it will be best, or I'm gonna pick one where I'm gonna be at. So if you want to be at the same one that I'm at, That's cool. So we can go around and stuff like that. We going out to eat. We're going, for those that like to go to the club, then we're gonna go to a dispensary to get some edibles and all that good stuff. So that's what we definitely do. So if you definitely want to do that, um, uh, join us for that. You can email me at hold on, I got an email. You can email me at wildeyshow@gmail.com. Okay. Give me at wildeyshow@gmail.com if you're coming. Let me know so we can get an count of how many people is coming because when I call the hotel, I could be like, and see if we can get some type of discount. So just let me know if you can come to that event because it's going to be fun. Okay. And some people probably already live and in Vegas. So that's will be definitely gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. Okay. Somebody says, so you take it over Bradley's trip? No. Anybody can go to Vegas with that comment. That was a foolish comment. How could you take over somebody's trip? That was a foolish statement. No, Vegas is for anybody that want to go to Vegas. Oh, that was foolish. Okay, so we're doing that. Looking forward to it. We're gonna open up these phone lines and see if anybody want to call in real quick. And while the phone lines is going off, I can take my peel. Hey, hold on 1 second. All right, give me a second. Okay. All right, boosting up these lines. Yeah, so if you want to join, and we're looking for some comedy clubs, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of calling because I'm anytime when I'm off this week, I'm gonna do some calling and stuff like that. All right, give me a second. Somebody has to take over somebody's trip. Vegas is a big place. Like, come on. How can you take over, baby? Vegas is big. If anybody can go to Vegas, all right. I mean, anybody can go to Vegas. Vegas is that type of place. All right.
Your show now. Press 1 to hear important.
Your show is scheduled to start in 31 seconds.
All right, 31 seconds. So if you all definitely call it in, the number is 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. I'm not coming, unfortunately. The 27th is my mom's birthday, and it will also be 1 year she passed away. I'm praying for you, mouth open. Definitely. But we'll keep you up. We're going to keep you updated.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You
Blog Talk Radio.
Definitely praying for it, but you say that now, you'll probably go with us. Probably. We'll see how that's going to go for next year. All right. So if you're going to call in and speak on the subject, we talked about Chloe Bailey. We talked about Brother Polight. We also talked about Bossie. Talked about Kayne West and Drake. And we talked about the drama that was going over there on Bingo. So if you're going to call in, that number is 646-716-8447. Definitely. I can't. If you want to call in, I want to hear from you. That's number is 646-716-8447. I can't wait to hear from you. Pack it back. I want to see you. Definitely for that. All right. So I got the number, and y'all gonna call in. That'll be great. So I'm really looking forward to Vegas, to meeting people. And once I went to Vegas, I'm like, this is a good place. I like it. It was so much to do. And I was like, oh, this would be really good to just meet for Vegas. And this is our first one. So of course, just super excited just to meet the moderators, super excited to meet people that actually view me pretty much. Some of you all watch me every single day. Don't miss no content. You everywhere watch us. Okay. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hello, Wiley.
Hi.
I see you were talking about your Vegas trip. Oh man, I wish you would have did Florida. Florida is very nice.
Florida is nice.
But
Vegas is nice too. It's a lot of places that is nice, but you definitely can come through. We give you a year in advance almost.
Oh, Wiley, you said that I guess you would have to be vaccinated. So
no, you don't have to be vaccinated. I was just saying to be professional.
Oh,
you
okay,
don't
well,
have to.
that's good. Well,
You
that's
don't have
good.
to.
Maybe I'll look into it. You said next year.
Yeah,
I'll
look
into
definitely
it.
look into it. Okay, I'm glad you called in, so I know you got something to say about the subjects.
Yeah. Oh yes. First I want to talk about Chloe Bailey. Well, Wiley, you know how I feel about live performances on award shows, and I think that she will do great. Um, the people will not, want her off the television. She's learned from Beyonce, so I'm pretty sure we will have a nice and respectable performance. She can sing and dance, so
But you
I'm
do.
pretty sure it's something that we all will enjoy watching. And I'm happy that she's branching out, because sometimes you have to create your own identity. And I feel like that'd be good for her. So that should be fun. But what I really want to talk about was you talked about Kanye West and Drake. And I feel like Kanye West is, you know, when the album come out, if him and Drake do release on the same day, I think Drake will sell more just because Kanye West, we don't really trust him like that. The album was supposed to be out 2 months ago, and he's just doing these shows, and him and the Kardashians are doing these little stunts. So I think we're more excited for Drake because Drake has not been out there like that. We've been waiting for over a year for Drake, and we like Kanye West too, but we just feel like he's just pulling the people back and forth. And I think with the divorce from the Kardashians, I think we're just tired of that. Like, he went and did like a wedding ceremony at the last show in Chicago. So I'm just thinking that, the people are kind of tired of Kanye West antics. And, I just really hope when him and Drake do drop on the same day, if they do, that when Drake sell more than him, he's okay, his mental space, because we know how he felt about Drake the last time when he thought that Drake was dissing him in the rap.
I want to say this
So,
though. Whoever, regardless of it is, I'm going to purchase both because I'm a fan of music and I have Apple Music. So if both albums drop on Apple Music, of course I'm going to listen to both because I'm a fan of this rap,
mhm.
right? So I'm definitely going to listen to both.
And you know what? They will most likely drop on Apple Music, but I think Apple Music was trying to do some kind of payola with Kanye West because his shows have been exclusive on Apple. So I don't know. I think Apple will try to fake the numbers. So I really just hope that Drake have the support. You know,
All right,
from the
I'm here
people.
for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Thank you so very
Mhm.
much. Thank you.
Okay, Wiley.
All right. Okay.
Man.
Look, bye bye. I like how she said my name. Okay, Wiley. Yes. Okay. Oh gosh. Let me see. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey. Can you speak up in the phone to make sure I hear you clearly?
I said, hey, Wiley.
Hey, that was it?
All right. Bye bye.
All right. All right. So really something I'm definitely gonna purchase both and listen to both. I would say I will go to Target or Walmart and listen to both, but definitely I'm gonna listen to both because I like Drake. I like Drake. Please don't touch me. He said, please, please. Okay, I don't remember some of the lyrics. Let me stop. But I'm listening. I'm gonna listen to both. All right. It's 39. I'm sorry. 3590. 3590. All right. Call back in. I don't know who that was actually. I don't know who that was. And other than said that she should have said that. Yeah, she just want to say, hey, I guess she wanted to hear my voice. I guess she wanted to hear my voice when it comes to stuff like that. All right. So, in my close, I want to thank everybody for their support. It's just been awesome. The car chats. Oh my gosh, y'all are sending me emails saying, "Wally, when you could go back live in the car." Y'all really love the car chats. Y'all really showing love for the car chats. Also, too, I'm gonna review Candyman tomorrow for the members only, as well as for Patreon, as well as we're gonna talk about the Aretha Franklin movie. Definitely gonna talk about that tomorrow for the members. And of course, members, we already went live. So the people that's already joining, you can see us went live on earlier. So you could definitely go out and check that out. So thank you all so very much for coming over here, listening to our show. This has been excellent, been great, definitely great. And I want to give a special shout out to all of you all for y'all support. But it's somebody that I would love to sit down and talk to, and that will be Kanye West. He's from Chicago. He have bipolar. He's a genius economically. He's So I really would love to have a conversation and an interview with Kanye West. And let me tell you, I will sit down, I would ask him these questions, and I would say, what was going through your mind when you met Kim Kardashian? What was going through your mind when you lost your mother? How did you deal with that and yet staying current in music? Because some people, when they lose a loved one, they pretty much are lost for the rest of their lives. So I really want to have just a in-depth conversation over, just really, really great. I think it would be dope because both of us, especially been diagnosed with bipolar. I think it would actually be a dope conversation. Absolutely. I think it would be a great conversation. We just sit down and we just talk. Honestly, I think it would be awesome. Okay. So thank y'all so very much. I just wanted to put that out there. I will see y'all in the next live. Thank you so very much to the members, and we will see y'all in the next video. Thank you. Peace. And if y'all want my show to be longer, when we open up the phone lines, y'all gotta call in and keep the conversation going. So I'm gonna say that if y'all want the conversation, want us to be longer, and you have dialogue, talk about the subject, then the show will be longer. Because I only have about a good 30 minutes of content for these particular topics. Right now, when we have another show, it might be lengthy. But today, and I'm about to go ahead and take me a shower and finish reading my R. Kelly book and stuff like that. Sure, that's exactly what I'm about to do. Sure. Okay, I just left the movies and I said, hey, I'm gonna eat me a little apple because y'all said don't eat nothing heavy. All right. So I'm listening to the producers. They said, Wiley, if you want to snack on something, snack on an apple. So I bought some apples. So I said, before I go, if I get a little hungry, I'm gonna little snack on this green apple. All right, this is the last caller. Anonymous, you live on air. Who is that? What? What the world? Okay, we will see y'all in the next live. Peace. Okay. Oh wow, that was funny.